The 11 countries that think the Philippines is theirs. Imagine waking up and finding out your home was sold for $20. Not 20,000, just 20. That's exactly how the Philippines was handed over from Spain to the US in 1898. But that's just the beginning. Right now, there are 11 different nations, from ancient empires to modern superpowers, that still believe pieces of the Philippines belong to them. And the tension is about to snap. For over 300 years, Spain didn't just rule the islands. They treated the land like a personal estate. When they lost a war to the United States, they didn't ask the Filipinos for permission. They just signed a piece of paper, took $20 million, and walked away. The Americans moved in, called the Filipinos Little Brown Brothers, and stayed for nearly half a century. To this day, both countries left a ghost of ownership that's still felt in every law and city street. But the disrespect gets deeper. Look at the Sultanate of Brunei. Long before Europeans arrived, the Sultan of Brunei didn't just trade with Manila, he owned it. To them, the Northern Islands were a tribute state. Fast forward to today, and Malaysia is locked in a bitter, multi-billion-dollar legal war with the heirs of the Sultanate of Sulu. The claim? That a massive chunk of territory was never sold, only leased. To some in Malaysia, the borders are still a suggestion. Then there's the ancient giants. The Majapahit and Srivijaya empires of Indonesia once claimed the entire archipelago as their vassal territory. They saw the Philippines as nothing more than a remote collection of outposts. And don't forget, the British. For 2 short, chaotic years, in the 1760s, they captured Manila. They thought they had finally secured a crown jewel in Asia. They were forced out, but they left behind a feeling that the Philippines was a prize anyone could take if they were strong enough. Then came the darkest years. Japan didn't just want to own the Philippines. They wanted to erase its identity and fold it into a greater East Asia. They saw the islands as a shield and a resource, underestimating the Filipino spirit until the very end. But the most dangerous claim? That's happening right now. China is using a map from the 1940s, the 10-dash line, to claim almost the entire West Philippine Sea. They're building artificial islands where there used to be open water. They're ignoring international courts, ramming fishing boats, and treating the Philippines' own backyard like Chinese territory. Add Taiwan, Vietnam, and even the Netherlands, who tried to invade multiple times in the 1600s, to the list, and you see a country that has been underestimated for centuries. 11 nations thought they could own these islands. They thought the people were too divided, too weak, or too far away to matter. They were wrong. Every single time a foreign power tried to plant a flag, the Philippines pushed back. From Lapu-Lapu to the modern-day Coast Guard, the message has been the same. You can claim it on a map, but you'll never own the soul of the islands. The world keeps looking at the Philippines like a prize to be won. But the real story isn't about who claims the land, it's about the people who refuse to let it go. If you think this territorial drama is intense, you won't believe what happened when a small group of Filipino soldiers defended a single rusting ship against an entire navy. Watch the miracle at Ayungin Shoal.